Hey, what's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some absolutely jaw-dropping news to talk about. I know we're used to some surprises in the NFL, but this one will definitely go down as one of the most shocking moves in NFL history. It's official, Joe Burrow, the star quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, has just signed a 4-year deal with the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right. Joe Burrow, the face of the Bengals, is coming to Dallas. We'll break down what this means for both Burrow and the Cowboys, how this changes the landscape of the NFC, and what's next for both teams. The news of Joe Burrow's shocking 4-year, $250 million deal with the Dallas Cowboys has absolutely rocked the NFL world. For those who haven't caught up, Joe Burrow, the young, dynamic, and poised quarterback who has been the cornerstone of the Cincinnati Bengals since his arrival, has taken his talents to the Dallas Cowboys, and this is a move that no one saw coming. As the face of the Bengals, Burrow led the team to its first Super Bowl appearance in over 3 decades, proving he was capable of handling high-stakes moments and bringing the franchise back to relevance. But after several seasons in Cincinnati, the Bengals organization struggled to keep up with the ever-growing demands of success in the NFL, particularly on the offensive line. Burrow's undeniable talent was evident, but the Bengals' struggles to protect him became a critical issue. The line was inconsistent, and despite incredible weapons like Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd, the team wasn't able to consistently go deep into the playoffs. So, what does a quarterback like Burrow do when he's put up fantastic individual numbers, and even reached the Super Bowl, but feels the frustration of unmet potential within the organization? In Burrow's case, he took a leap of faith, one that could change the future of both the Bengals and the Cowboys for years to come. The Cowboys, under owner Jerry Jones, have been building a championship-caliber team for years now. With a defense that has ranked among the best in the NFL, featuring stars like Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and a secondary that's grown in leaps and bounds, Dallas has the foundation to compete with any team in the league. However, there's been a glaring weakness that's held them back: quarterback play. Dak Prescott has been solid, but his inconsistency in big moments, his inability to take the team to the promised land, and his turnover-prone nature in high-pressure games have always lingered. Prescott has flashed brilliance at times, but there has always been something that just didn't seem to click when the postseason arrived, and Cowboys fans have been waiting for a long time to see their team push through that barrier. Enter Joe Burrow, a quarterback who has consistently proven he's not only capable of handling the spotlight, but actually thrives in it. He's got ice in his veins, and when the game's on the line, Burrow is the kind of leader you can trust. His ability to lead the Bengals back from deficits and take down powerhouse teams like the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game in 2021 showed that he's ready for the spotlight. It's no surprise that Jerry Jones made this bold move. He's been searching for a player who can bring a Super Bowl back to Dallas, and with Burrow, he's found exactly what he's been looking for. From Burrow's perspective, the Cowboys offer the perfect situation for him to elevate his game even further. While the Bengals have great skill position players, the Cowboys offer a similarly talented offense but with better protection up front. CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and a rejuvenated Tony Pollard in the backfield provide Burrow with all the tools he needs to succeed. But what really sets Burrow apart is his leadership and his calm demeanor under pressure. Unlike many quarterbacks, Burrow doesn't get rattled in the heat of the moment. He thrives in those situations. He's been in big games throughout his college career, and we saw that translate seamlessly to the NFL, where he led the Bengals to their first Super Bowl appearance since 1989. His confidence in big moments is a trait that the Cowboys have desperately needed, and it's one that could make a massive difference in a postseason that has continuously slipped through their fingers. Burrow's presence alone can elevate the entire roster. A quarterback who can make precise throws under duress, read defenses quickly, and make the right decisions in critical moments could be the spark that propels the Cowboys to their first Super Bowl appearance in over 25 years. With Dak Prescott now out of the picture, Burrow's arrival signifies a clear shift in direction for the Cowboys' offense. Burrow is the type of quarterback who can break out of the shadows of playoff disappointments and turn them into a dynasty. With the defense already firing on all cylinders, Burrow is now the man to lead them through the postseason and hopefully to a title. On the other hand, what does this mean for the Bengals? It's undoubtedly a tough pill to swallow for a franchise that's built around Burrow and Chase and has had a promising future. Burrow has transformed the team into Super Bowl contenders, and it's hard to picture the Bengals without him under center. The Bengals are now in the position of needing to rebuild at the most important position in football. They'll likely be looking to the draft or the trade market to find a new signal caller, but whoever they bring in will have incredibly big shoes to fill. It'll be hard for any player to replicate the chemistry that Burrow has with his wide receivers, particularly with Jamar Chase, who's quickly developed into one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. The Bengals still have an elite offense with talent like Chase, Higgins, and Boyd, but without Burrow, they might face an uphill battle. The defensive unit is solid, but a top-tier quarterback like Burrow is a huge part of their success. Now, the question is whether the Bengals can rebound from this loss and still remain competitive in the AFC, which has only gotten tougher. For the Cowboys, however, this is a move that signals they're all in for a championship run. Jerry Jones has made it clear that this is their window. With Burrow now leading the offense and a defense that has been elite for several years, the Cowboys have everything they need to make a deep run in the playoffs. Burrow's signing makes Dallas one of the top teams in the NFC and, in many ways, the favorites to emerge from the conference. The NFC East is now a battleground, with the Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the San Francisco 49ers all having star-studded rosters. It's a division that has long been dominated by the Eagles in recent years, but Burrow's addition to the Cowboys roster could shift that balance. The Cowboys now have a quarterback who has shown he can go toe-to-toe with the best in the league and win games in high-pressure moments, which is exactly what the Cowboys have needed. With Burrow's ability to read defenses and make precise throws under duress, the Cowboys' offensive play-calling can become more diverse and aggressive, with Burrow taking advantage of the talent surrounding him. The impact of Burrow's move to Dallas ripples far beyond just the Cowboys and Bengals. The NFC landscape is drastically changed. The Cowboys are now positioned to compete with the top teams in the NFC, and the pressure is on the Eagles and 49ers to figure out how to stop this Burrow-led offense. This is the type of quarterback that can lead a team to the Super Bowl, and the Cowboys, with their roster, are now one of the most dangerous teams in the NFC. It's a thrilling time for Cowboys fans, who have waited years for a championship, and with Burrow now at the helm, this could finally be the year they break through and end the long championship drought. It's going to be a wild ride for Dallas, and with Joe Burrow leading the charge, the expectations have never been higher. As for Burrow, this is his chance to take his career to the next level. He's been the face of the Bengals, but now, he's stepping into a situation where the stakes are higher, the spotlight is brighter, and the expectations are massive. But if anyone can handle it, it's Joe Burrow. He's been calm under pressure his entire career, and now, with the Dallas Cowboys, he'll have the opportunity to prove that he's not just one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, but the one who can finally bring the Cowboys back to the Super Bowl.